One of the anchors, Spencer Hoff, firing up the linemen prior to senior night at Glenn Davis Stadium in Laverne, also featured Mr. Touchdown, Reggie Turner Jr., shown here with his mother Jazz prior to kickoff for the host Bonita Bearcats, and first-year head coach Adrian Medrano, whose team is undefeated at 4-0 and looking to lock up the league title versus the always formidable Diamond Ranch Panthers, who have yet to lose a ball game on the road this season. Both teams come in at 5-3 overall. To the action, Bonita gets on the board first as QB Tanner Diebold finds Joey Hubbard for a 9-yard touchdown toss, 7-0 Bearcats. Immediately after the kickoff, Diamond Ranch would answer back 30 seconds later with this Alan Salguero breakaway run. Salguero running wild and free for 75 yards into the end zone, and it evens things up at 7. A few minutes later, Diebold connects for a second TD of the quarter. This time it's for 19 yards with Morgan Ruiz, and Bohai is up 7 with about 5 minutes left in the first. Later, Bonita would settle for back-to-back field goals on ensuing possessions. First, this 43-yarder by senior Brant Davis towards the end of the first, and then at the beginning of the second quarter, another 40-yarder for Davis. Bonita's lead is now 13, 20-7 is the score, as the Bearcats are starting to pull away. Enter into the game Reggie Turner Jr. now, as he was forced to sit the first quarter for an undisclosed reason, hoping to give the Bearcats added firepower as he has all season. Next though, with 8:20 to go before the half, Salguero would get in the end zone for the Panthers with this 1-yard run, 20-14 Bonita. Salguero would follow his previous score up late in the second with another touchdown, this time a 4-yard pass from quarterback Xavier Beltran. Salguero's third TD plus PAT, and Diamond Ranch has their first lead of the ball game, 21-20, as we go to the half. Third quarter would feature no scoring, and it wasn't until 30 seconds into the fourth that Alan Salguero would score his third consecutive touchdown, fourth on the night, a 16-yard scamper, and Diamond Ranch showing a lot of tenacity as they go up 28-20 with nearly the entire fourth quarter left to play. Under 8 minutes to go, and it's Davis who nails his third field goal of the night, this time a 20-yarder to cut Bonita's deficit to 5, 28-23 the score, Panthers still ahead. Then within a couple of minutes, watch closely as Bohai's Victor Rojas is credited with causing Salguero to fumble as it's recovered by Noah Montoya, Bearcats with great field position. This would lead to the Turner Express as Mr. Touchdown, Reggie Turner Jr., heads up the middle for a 30-yard touchdown run, plus a Tanner Diebold to Richie Cochran pass gives Bonita 2 extra points, and the Bearcats are up now 31-28 with under 6 minutes left to play. Fast forward to 1:10 left to go in the game, and after a Diamond Ranch timeout to set up their field goal kicker, watch Bonita head coach Medrano attempt to ice the attempt by calling a timeout. The referees blatantly ignore the coach, allowing Mario Duran to tie the game with this 31-yard field goal, and we're tied at 31. Next, Bonita's offense would stall out, and with 31 seconds to go, attempt a punt on a 4th and 17 from their own 41, but number 46 of D Ranch, along with Big Donovan Smith, destroy Brant Davis, and the ball is punched out of bounds. Panthers ball, and so with 2 seconds left on the clock, it's Duran once again who splits the uprights with this 37-yarder as time runs out, and Diamond Ranch plays spoiler and hands Bonita their first league loss, 34-31. We caught up with D Ranch head coach Roddy Layton, player of the game Alan Salguero, Cammy Delt, and Josh Buchholz.
You know, all week we practiced that punt block. Kurt Grabber was the one blocking our punt all week in practice too. So, you know, I was talking to the coaches upstairs, if we get a chance, we're going to call a timeout, and they passed one incomplete. And I said, well, let's call a timeout. Last week they had a couple snaps that went wrong against the Los Altos game. I said, let's force on the punt. Let's see if we get a bad snap or if we could get a block.
You know what, Coach Layton does a great job of motivating us, along with the defensive coordinator, Coach Lex. You know, all practice, they're in our heads, you know. They're pushing us to our limit, to our breaking point, and it's a total team effort. We all wanted it. We fought to the end. It was a great game. Shout out to Bonita, too. They're a great team, and I'm just happy we got the W. 59, Cammy Delt. Number 50, Josh Buchholz. 51, Julian Duget. I mean, I couldn't have done it without those guys. You know, it's an overall team effort, and I'm just happy we got the W.
I love my team. You know, we're about to come out, watch that walnut,
and watch us do work again. And so hopefully we make playoffs, win this next game, and yeah, love my team.
We got a kicker that's outstanding, Mario Caron. You know, we always like joke around, you know, NFL record is like 60 yards, and, you know, he's over here kicking 50s and 55s. You know, it's great. But, you know, just we got to keep doing what we're doing at practice, and, you know, we'll just, there's no doubt winning.
I'm happy that they just kept fighting, and that Gambaroo, I mean, that's it right there. We weren't worried about the outcome. It's just keep fighting until the end. That's what we asked for them, and they did that. And, you know, I'm always proud of them. I might get on their case a little and push and demand a lot. Expectations are high, you know, academically and athletically. But I'm just proud of the way they kept fighting tonight and put themselves in a situation to get a victory.
Again, your final from Glen Davis Stadium. Diamond Ranch pulls the upset. They win 34-31 over host Bonita. Reporting in Laverne, I'm Reginald Miller.